How are we doing today? Wow, I hated that as much as you did. Let's give that one another shot. I guess I'll be normal just this one time and say hi. How are we doing? Welcome back, everybody. My name is Sydney Flotron. Today, I am going to be hitting you guys with the first episode in my new series called Rating My Old Facebook Posts from Middle School. Love to see it, love to hear it. Anyway, this video is pretty self-explanatory. We're just gonna be scrolling through and just really diving deep in analyzing the inner thoughts of 11 to 12-year-old Sydney's mind on Facebook. Why I was allowed to have a Facebook in such a traumatizing just area of my life, who knows? It's beyond me. Anyway, today we're just gonna be looking through what's really going on. So, let's get going. Yikes. Sorry you all had to see that. That was a very angsty 14-year-old Sydney kind of vibe. I obviously had a bad day at school, and I really just wanted my Facebook followers to understand, to relate. I was clearly very concerned with all of my family and friends knowing that they they shouldn't worry about walking a mile in my shoes, I wanted them to really consider spending a day in my thoughts, because only then will you ever truly know me. And scene. Anyway, she was dramatic. If I had to rate, -2 out of 10. Great start. This one really triggers me on a level I can't even comprehend. I don't know, I know this looks like just a normal Facebook post. This wasn't even me young. This was me at 18 years old, okay? For reference, my entire life I have played competitive softball. When you play competitive softball and just competitive every sport, you have to try out for the travel teams every single summer. I was just being petty because I had recently left a team that I didn't like very much. So I was like, okay, well, watch me. I'm gonna leave. Gonna just make my own path. Watch me. I'll make my path. I'm gonna try out for this team, and I'm gonna show them who's boss, And go me. I ended up getting on this team. Unfortunately, 18-year-old Sydney really thought that people cared. Some of them did, but I was like, no, let's announce this to all 800 of my Facebook friends. I'm sure they're all very concerned. Who I will be playing for this summer. What jersey will I have on? What jersey? They need to know. The people have to know. I'm still dramatic, honestly. I'm just coming to realize that. However, I was literally treating it like I was, a top NFL draft. I was like, everybody has to know. I will be playing for the Colorado Cardinals this summer. See you all on the flip side. Anyways, I hated the energy. I was 18. Am I still ashamed? A little bit. Rating 6 out of 10. It wasn't terrible, but just the energy was off. I regret nothing. I regret a lot of things, apparently, young Sydney. God. There's not much to say about this one. I thought it was hilarious to Photoshop crazy pictures of me on the little dinosaur heads that Chris Pratt is trying to tame in Jurassic World. And then I think I posted this on my Instagram too with the caption, "No one can tame the Sydney bear." We'll let that simmer with you. Rating? I'll give this a 5 out of 10. Not terrible. I'm sure it was hilarious at the time. Not now. All right. I only picked this one. It's not terrible. It's just I picked this one because of how ridiculous the story behind it is. So, I am from Colorado. I am a Denver Broncos fan, kind of. When I was 16 years old, I had a fat crush on this guy from high school who was very into football. I have watched football before. My family are like diehard Broncos fans, but honestly, I never gave enough of a crap to like get into it. I just like watched the Super Bowls for the commercials kind of thing. This year, I was like, I know what'll really show him that I'm the girl of his dreams, getting into football and sharing athletic posts on my page, obviously. So that it's funny because when I was scrolling back through my Facebook to find all these for this video, that entire year was just filled with like Broncos retweets and stuff that I just like repost for no reason. Even if I didn't understand what the article was about, if it had anything about the Broncos, I was like, this will make me look like a football fan. Share, share, share. Yes, this one was about our old quarterback, Brock Osweiler. I thought the joke was funny. He like left the Broncos, and I was like, oh, he broke my heart. Rating 8 out of 10, and still a little fun. No, I never dated the guy, also. This one, really all it was just a picture of a woman wearing a chain with various inhalers attached to it. And I reposted this picture that I found, I think on like Pinterest, and the caption was, it ain't easy being wheezy because I was fat and I had asthma. Now I'm not fat anymore, I just have asthma. But rating 10 out of 10 because it's true. Alrighty, the last of my various Facebook posts from middle/early high school. What takes the cake is this one for me. Again, another funny backstory. The post also had an attached picture of me in a Spider-Man suit, like right below. I just didn't have room to show it. But the picture was me in my Spider-Man suit with my mask off, and I was just going, like I was not having it. The backstory is that I was very close with my art teacher in high school, and I babysat her kid a lot. And this kid was super into superheroes. And I told her, like, I happened to have gone as Spider-Man for Halloween that year. Why a 16-year-old girl went as Spider-Man for Halloween is beyond me, once again. However, I just happened to have this costume, and I loved this kid, so I was like, oh my god, teacher, I'll go to his birthday party and I'll pretend to be Spider-Man. Like, I think it was like his 3rd birthday party, so I was like, he won't be the wiser. And like it was supposed to be me and this other kid who was also really close to her, and he was gonna go as Batman to the party. He ended up not, and he bailed. And I had to, as a 16-year-old girl, I like tucked my ponytail in, and it was like a costume from literally Party Street. Like it had the muscle pads, but it wasn't like a legit suit or anything. So, and I had like blue Converse on, and I was like shuffling into this event center, and everyone was like, oh my god. And I walk into this birthday party with so much confidence. And these toddlers literally look at me and they're like, you're not Spider-Man. And I was like, oh. And I had like the fake web shooter, and I was like, please take pictures. Anyways, I tried to do a good deed, and I was so proud of myself. I really thought I was cute and quirky for being Spider-Man. So that's why I posted this. I wanted everybody to know. Anyway, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for joining me on this ever so traumatizing journey. Hopefully I will be back soon with round 2. God knows I have plenty of content for it. Catch you on the flip side.